Oh my god. My movie, it's starting. You guys, I'm so nervous. I'm nervous to be watching this with all of you.
How the fuck didn't I see any of this coming? I used to think I was pretty observant.
Is a solid intro.
That I was totally in tune
One
with
thing
the
I've
vibes
learned
of
is
the
that you should never
universe
start a
and
movie
on
with a
my way
black
to being
scene.
my best self.
So
No,
I wouldn't do that again. I would start with her holding the shotgun.
Actually, in retrospect, I was pretty fucking depressed.
What about the black screen is something you should avoid?
Just the fact that it could be a thumbnail or something like that. I mean, yeah. Oh, this is weird. It's weird talking over my own movie. I'm like, quiet. You're not supposed to talk over a movie. This is rude. You're insulting a person's hard work and efforts.
May I introduce you to Mystery Science Theater?
So this, I have to say, okay, I'm going to pause right here, just right off the bat, because people will miss my hilarious joke about, oh, the presidents are here. It's great writing. You should all really watch the version of the movie without the voiceovers.
Do you want to skip it back?
These three little girls.
You can skip the scene back so we can...
No, hang on. These three little girls, I just wanted to say, were so talented. They did such a good job. They were straight up blocking the scenes. What's her name? Oh my goodness, I forget her name. Nicole, who played young Kennedy. She's the one in the pink shirt that you can see right now with the sunglasses on.
Mm-hmm.
She just straight up started blocking the scene back when I didn't even know what scene blocking really meant. I'm like, wow, you're going places, kid. Also, these three kids actually look like younger versions of the leads, which obviously was intentional, but highly unlikely when you're casting for free in a tiny town. I'm gonna unpause it now. But the entire scene is horribly clunky. I would have done more takes.
Thanks, Dad.
One thing that I fucked up on as a first-time filmmaker with this was that I was watching the scenes as they happened, and I didn't watch through the monitor. I should have watched through the monitor so I would be able to see like where somebody's eye line was and like how it actually would look. But I'm just watching in the moment, and I'm like, oh, everything looks so great. I'm making a movie. Can you guys believe it? And yeah, I fucked up a bit.
Yeah, I think way back I kind of did a little bit of theater and filmmaking, and it's so different thinking of like the blocking and how the scenes look from stage versus film, right?
I actually think I would be a natural like stage director, but I don't think that's in my future.
It's tough to care about much else.
So fun fact, this location was an Airbnb, and this room that we're in right now actually fills in for like 5 different locations. I'll point it out as we're filming. Also, when the yogi leaves the scene, it looks like he's walking through a door. He just goes into a closet. He's literally standing in a closet full of clothing. And shout out to Jamie Hudiak, who was in my very first project, Happy Medium, standing in the back right, my friend Pip in the back left, and one of my old coworkers in the back middle.
God, Kennedy, I told you need to work on your core. Isn't that right, Yogi
That doesn't
Matias?
everyone need to work on their core?
Be more like Kennedy.
I'm Reagan, she's Kennedy.
Right. Be more like Reagan. Okay.
Oh, and Alan, who's playing the yogi, was in several of my projects as well, too. He's also great.
Just lay there, chill out.
You know,
I'm peacing out.
this is giving me such good vibes right now, simply not because
Oh, and
of
wait. There he goes. Into the closet. Goodbye, Alan. Okay, sorry, Drew. Please continue.
We did Mean Girls yesterday.
Oh, I love Mean Girls. You did it without me? I hate you.
Shut up.
Just wait till
Hate you.
we do Kiss Kiss Bang Bang without you.
Oh my god. Okay, so I don't want to talk over the song because it's really good. Shout out to the Illuminati Hotties who provided the theme song. I actually had people when I made this, maybe people were more easily impressed back in 2017. I don't know. But people were like, wow, how did you make those credits? Clip art. That's how I made the credits. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm giddy. I haven't watched this thing in so long that I'm just having a blast of nostalgia. So I'm gonna shut up now and press play.
I actually watched it myself when you were like, it's on YouTube now. I like sat down,
Aw.
just watched it.
I haven't. Waiting to do the watch party before I saw it. So this is actually my first time seeing it.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
My-
strap in.
Oh yeah.
My first time seeing it was at that movie theater on Premiere.
Oh, that was
And
so
I-
much fun.
I had me and my date for the movie. We started by going to the coffee shop across the road, and they just so happened to be having their anniversary thing. So they were handing out, like they had charcuterie and champagne, and they were just handing everything out. We were like sitting there having coffee, and then we went and watched the movie.
Oh, one thing I learned in this movie is that if you're an independent filmmaker, you really shouldn't put yourself down as every role that you actually did. It makes it seem like it's a really hacky project instead of a legit movie.
Man, Alan Smithy did so much in the film.
Yeah, pretty much. Alan Smithy did like 90% of this thing.
Oh, that
What's
handsome
going on with
feature
you,
actor in the back.
Right?
I think your chakras are out of sync.
Hun, remember, we don't believe that shit outside of class.
Oh, and shout out to Macchiato's Cafe who let us film here after hours. And I feel like I should say shout out to the DP Daniel Crothers and Go Chen Wang, the focus puller who actually made this, look like a film. Because they lit it really well. They did a great job.
Dad would be proud.
Look around you. We live like a fucking
Yeah,
Instagram picture.
handsome Drew just
Like
took
with one
off
of
in the
those
background
classy
because the world is
filters, not the
ending.
blurry pink ones.
People in the background are paying attention. They
Kennedy's
got the
right.
news.
Save
Just broke
shit
that
for
other guy's
Joanne.
heart.
Yeah.
Just disappeared. Now he's got his head in his hands.
Like, my family is dead. I'm also going to pause once more because there's one tiny little detail that nobody will notice. But I put it in. If you look behind them, oh, look, all the Christmas decorations are being taken down because this takes place right after Christmas before New Year's. But if later on they're in this coffee shop and the Christmas decorations aren't there because it was before Christmas. Just a tiny
Consistency.
thing, pay attention to the background,
Yay.
people. I did so much freaking work on this thing.
So
Oh,
did
man.
I really did a great job in the production of this film.
You were the heart and soul of the production.
We're basically the cast out of a cheesy romantic comedy. What's not to be happy about?
Just feels like there should be more.
I just wish the audio was better.
Or is there? We've got money.
The stock music wasn't a thing.
Kennedy's right.
Well, I mean, you could have gone the way of like Kevin Smith and just blew your entire budget on a soundtrack.
But lately,
Oh, speaking of Kevin Smith, I do have an MC Chris song in here.
All right then.
Yeah, he also used MC Chris for something.
Yeah.
So.
look, if you're down
That
that
can Mary
life
make a
for
porno,
who
I
knows what
believe.
reasons, change things.
Yeah, just like the time I got fat.
That sounds
I hated
right.
myself so much. I went on a cleanse
When were you ever fat?
last week.
It's my favorite scene.
Feeling depressed, just give your mom a call. That's what I
But yeah, the film actually has a really good soundtrack. I feel like I can brag about that because I didn't make the songs. Oh, I made 2 of the songs, which I will point out later. The 2 original songs, that's right. But there's MC Chris, local bands, Croatia and Elvis Presley. There was the Illuminati Hotties.
Not the Hillside Hooligans, who I once caught like 3 of them doing coke in the
told us this.
bathroom of John's place.
That sounds made up, and I also believe it.
Those
No,
hooligans.
it's true.
Oh, I have a cameo. I'm the nerd that they're throwing rocks at. And they kept... Those little brats kept throwing pine cones at me.
That's what you get for being a
Even
nerd.
Even after filming stopped, they just kept throwing. Okay, this scene
It's,
right here is...
it's so
in the
funny.
scene-
We go through a pandemic, and somehow those little girls find you, and they're still throwing pine cones at you.
Oh my god, I think they're all like 18 or 19 now. It's insane. But this room right here is the same place as the yoga scene. It's all the same studio apartment.
10 years ago today.
Oh, that's a fun little tidbit.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got a keg. Oh my god.
Oh no, she's
I
gonna
spent
puke
so
after
much
this.
money on
Kennedy,
like
no.
random clothes
Oh,
from Forever
Lord.
21 for this movie.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the keg.
No.
They didn't show it in the film, but
And that's also Macchiato's Cafe.
I love how like this is just the opposite.
You're so beautiful.
Like, is this the same table they were at before?
No, different table. It's a flashback scene. Mother's Day.
Okay.
No, but I mean like facing the other way from this.
Oh yeah,
Or was
yeah.
it on the other side of the cafe?
Well, it's on the other. If you behind Beth in the pink shirt,
Yeah.
like 10 feet behind her.
Oh, okay.
I should probably go.
That's right. Go have your identity crisis somewhere
But the
else.
movie's meant to be a series of sketches.
Oh wait,
That, linked together.
We're gonna go to the mall. Bye.
Did you want me to go back to replay that joke? Is that what the oh wait was for?
oh I missed it.
Oh no, I'll go back. I'll go back.
I should probably go.
That's right. Go have your identity crisis somewhere else. Kenny and I are gonna go to the mall to throw things at poor people. What? We're gonna go to the mall. Bye.
Best scene ever.
Like, I'm flattered you like it, but I don't know why you like it so much.
That's amazing.
This was Thetis Lake.
No, that line perfectly captures like the self-absorbed vapidness of these characters and perfectly illustrates why they would not be able to see that the world is ending around them.
I can just picture them now with like a shopping bag full of pine cones and just like hunting down
Is that
Ashley
Ashley over
down the mall. Look, I spent my last 10 grand on this film.
Liza, hello? Liza, oh my god.
Shout out to Tanya
I'm
playing
so glad you're
Norma.
safe.
Are you okay?
Yes, but we have to act.
Oh my god. Okay, Tanya, right here, I guess you can't see my mouse on the screen, is the sole reason I got into filmmaking. We were in a
really?
writers group we were in a writers group together. Well, we all went to a random meetup for a writers group, and then that person that organized it just bailed for the second meeting, and I ended up taking over hosting it for a few years. I digress. And Tanya and I were in the writers group, and she read one of my scripts and was just like, "Oh, you should just film this yourself." And I'm like, "I never even thought of that. I guess I should." And the rest is history, and we're still friends, and she's amazing.
I've met her,
the
she's
idea
great.
I like the idea of someone bailing once, now you just take it over for a couple of years.
Oh,
Way to usurp it, Ashley.
ouch. Also, shout out to my old lady love, Melinda, my beetle. I'm so sad that I had to sell her.
Pass.
Anyway, the beetle that flies is in.
Norma, it's Victoria. We never get real blizzards here. What? No!
I believe that was different this year.
Haven't you been following the news?
What if we had 2 days of snow?
You shoveled more snow that day than I had by that point.
Oh, and some random asshole came and threatened to sue me for filming the scene in his... It wasn't even his parking lot. I had permissions, but anyway. Fun fact, if you want to shoot your own film, and people see you with a camera, they assume you have money and they will try to sue you.
I could
Happens
see
way
that.
more than you'd think.
Anywho, you've been a great neighbor to me.
But I solve problems the way Hank Hill does, and I always go in with a firm handshake and I introduce myself and I just talk to them until they get sick of me and go away.
I thought you
Well,
were going to douse them with
that's
propane.
And then I sell them propane.
That's actually really funny because when I have a camera, people don't threaten to sue me. They say, "Get out of that bush, you creep." Oh no, that's going to be on the internet forever. I'm ruined.
Hey, babe.
But like little things
want
that
the
people don't
presidents?
necessarily know. Oh, and shout out to Cory.
Why
Who-
are you all sweating?
I've got to stop pausing this. I'm so sorry.
No, you can pause it
Fine.
as
No,
much
no,
as
this
you
is
want.
good.
I'm supposed to. This is how these work. Okay.
Yes.
So Cory, I'm blanking on. Oh, he plays Dylan. My friend Cory, aka Dylan. We didn't really know each other. He had just joined said writing group that I'd mentioned a few moments ago, and I couldn't find anybody to cast for this role. Nobody was quite good enough. We found one guy that was perfect. Like, he was amazing, but he was union, and I couldn't just pay one actor. That would be, one, I didn't have the money to, and two, that'd be really unfair. So I'm like,
It's
this
always
Cory
better
guy
not to pay
seems-
anyone.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, totally. Work for free. But I'm like, Cory seems charismatic, and I just messaged him like, hey, I know we just met, but do you want to star in my movie? I'm totally making it. It's totally real. Totally not a porno.
I know we just met, and this is crazy. Star in my movie, maybe.
Oh my god, we have to clip that. Anyway, I'll press play.
Stay in shape if I'm gonna be a cat man.
About that.
Oh yeah, staying in
you
shape.
really
That's what
need
you're
to
calling
get
it,
a
eh?
I know.
I think he is perfect for this role.
Liza, once your
Cory's
foot
great in
powder-
this role.
Scrubs.
Once your salt scrubs start making some
Devon,
bank,
just wait till the end.
hardly
Wait till
be
the
a reason
end.
for either of us.
The shower scene,
We can
which
just
sounds
sit down.
suggestive, but it's not.
Oh, so this is
Or
how you
is
got the
it?
softcore porno, right?
Then what?
Make you look cool.
I should probably have a shower though. You know, just finishing yoga and all.
I'll join you.
Maybe next time.
He actually, honestly, he looks. I'm sure he's great in real life, but the way that he's portraying himself, like, you believe that he would be a creep like this.
Aw,
Like, I am giving him props as an actor.
you've met Cory.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm not saying he looks like a creep. I'm saying he's presenting himself as a creep.
okay. Oh, one more fun fact. I'm gonna have like 50 fun facts in this movie. This is the most paused scene according to YouTube, which I think is really creepy. But what I wonder is, are people
Softcore
pausing
porno.
it here because they're like, ooh, shower? Or ooh, shower, oh my god, ooh, shoulders? Or do you think they've watched the entire movie, been so disappointed that there was nothing to beat off to, that they go back to 11 minutes and 36 seconds because they're like, oh wait, there was that shoulder scene.
Hold up. She's got really nice shoulders, though.
No, I'm
Those are good
sorry, Jen.
shoulders.
I love you. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Pressing play.
I'm gonna make her uncomfortable. Look at those shoulders; they're great.
Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry. You're a talented actress, and I respect
Christmas. It's the happiest time of the
And
year.
the shoulders.
You left me alone here when you went to a cabin with your friends.
Regardless. Look how far you've come. Look at your house, your clothes, your hot friends, me. Your dad.
You
would
guys are
want to
such
cheer up.
assholes.
No, I understand what you mean. I can't shake this.
It only
feeling.
took 30 minutes for her to call her an asshole this time.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Through
it
this.
hit you so hard your voice
Maybe
cracked.
one of those, or you'll buy one of those happy lights.
I just
Devon
haven't
and
watched
Drew.
this in so long that I'm like, oh, I want to. What did I write again? Oh,
Gonna
yeah.
fix your head. You're far too pretty to have so many problems.
Also, one comment I got from one of the actors in this movie was, actually, therapy would have been cheaper. Oh, and this scene right here, this really happened to me. I broke my tooth on vitamin D. So, yeah, this was all. The scene is real. I
Wait,
tried
on
to
vitamin D?
highlight- I've tried,
Vitamin
yeah.
D for mental, bone, and dental health.
Mine was a
Yeah,
chocolate chew,
you gotta
though.
break it before you can fix it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, like that happened to me. I broke my tooth on vitamin D.
You know what? I broke my tooth on a pistachio.
Oh. How did you do that?
I had really bad teeth, and I went to bite the pistachio to like separate it, but it wasn't one that had popped or whatever.
Ugh.
And like, I don't know if that's relevant to the pity party.
I think it's plenty relevant. I paused it here though because you see this house? This is stock footage because this is once again the same apartment that we filmed the yoga and party scene in, just from the other side.
That bad, is it? I can't get it fixed till the dentist reopens.
And while I did not own that salt lamp that's in the background, it was like with the Airbnb, I actually have that exact lamp next to me right now.
Why are you taking vitamin D now? Trying to baby or something?
What? God, no. That's folic acid, not vitamin D.
Nerd.
No, I've been feeling kind of lousy lately, and Dylan.
There's a joke in here that we have to listen
You're
to
taking
because it's
medical
one of my
advice from Dylan.
ADD moments that make no sense.
She's smarter
Really.
than he lets on.
I once saw him trying to boil water on the stove.
So,
The kettle plugs in.
Honestly, though, I'm feeling the Mean Girls in this. Like, the woman on the right actually is kind of giving me some like Regina George vibes.
Right? Erin is fucking amazing. And the funny thing is, she's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. She just plays bitchy really well.
Mark left.
You can't hate Mark forever.
Anyway, there's a joke about...
She's doing mouth acting right
You told him you
now.
wanted
So
a break to
like,
find yourself. Your dad died shortly after he
like
left
the
country.
grimaces and the
What, did you
sarcasm, you
expect
can
him
really
just to
feel
come
it because
back?
of her facial expressions. It's kind of like how in Dread, where like there's chin acting.
We've got to get you out of this slump. It's
amazing
really
shit.
unattractive, and honestly, you're bringing me down
Erin
too.
did exactly what I was like dreaming of for this role. She did such a good job.
I know you've always been.
But anyway, she makes a joke. The character makes a joke about temporary foreign workers being unreliable. I thought it was funny when I wrote it because, you know, they're temporary, so unreliable. But it just sounds really racist when she delivers it. And I'm like, oh shit, what did I write?
Yeah, but like
There's probably some casual racism in here.
for the character though,
Yeah.
It's more than enough time. You know, if we invite people, they'll show up. Plus,
like
I need an excuse to allow.
like you could imagine her saying like, you can't you can't just ask people why they're white.
I still can't believe you guys recorded a Mean Girls episode without me. Man.
That's because we're saving you for Kiss Kiss.
Uh-huh. Better. Okay, see? Flashback scene. Look,
Oh my
no
god,
Christmas
there's no
decorations.
Christmas decorations.
What? I know. And Tio in the background, pretty sure he's even in different clothes. I was so consistent.
The flowers are
And
gone.
Another thing, and this is the thing that like you care so much about as a first time, like as an indie filmmaker, that I realized nobody else cared about. All of Liza's clothes, all of her outfits are meant to be a hybrid of what Kennedy and Reagan are wearing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Every single outfit is a hybrid of what they're in because she's just an amalgamation of the people around her. She's never her true self.
okay.
So even back to the childhood things, like she's kind of in purple, but if you pay attention to her clothes, it's always a hybrid of what they would have on.
Totally have to plan this.
How many
Is she
people?
modeled after Gretchen Wieners?
I mean, that was there too. No, how many people go to a coffee shop, have like 4 empty cups of coffee while still drinking from an actual cappuccino cup?
It's because she's very caffeinated.
You know what? I could
Just
see these
wasteful,
girls.
Ashley.
No, I could see these girls going to a coffee shop, getting something to go while they go to the next coffee shop.
Oh my god. Yeah. Sequel ideas.
You should still throw a party though. Kennedy agrees.
Have you been stealth texting her this whole time?
And then this scene,
You know damn well I have been.
I find it
Where's
hilarious.
Kennedy anyway?
Okay, hang
I
on.
didn't ask.
There's-
She has a life outside of
Where's
our group, you know.
Kennedy? She has a life outside of the group, you know. And she's just like literally sitting in the snow alone. Like I don't know
Pass me your
why.
phone.
I can just hear the sad violin going.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because I'm going to create an event for your party. This way it's official and you won't be able to bail.
Give me my phone back,
Oh,
Reagan.
police
God,
sirens.
You're so impatient.
The world's ending.
There.
It's
December
supposed
31st.
to be there.
We're going to party at
I
your
think,
place.
unless that fake siren is actually hiding a
didn't
real
just
one. This
invite
apartment was
everyone,
really
did you?
noisy to film in.
Only a few fun people. Mainly ones that I think will help with your positivity healing or whatever.
To be honest, I'm not a fan of how this scene was lit.
Guess you'll find out.
I appreciate what the DP was trying to do because he wanted to make it look different than when it was the other, you know, like this place was several different places in the movie. But it just looks too dark compared to the rest of it. I really wanted to go for bright and kind of cartoony, like 90s comedy.
Well, it's
Something about power outage in Malaysia. Like I even care.
like her skin tone is kind of like orangish, and the other, her skin tone is more muted and matte right now. Like it's.
Well, it was also the makeup, too. I did have a professional makeup team.
Nice.
No problem.
It,
Thanks for the tea.
It's interesting. I'm kind of getting like
Place closed
little
down.
hints of
Probably went out of the country or something.
Shaun of the Dead
You know
as
how
well.
temporary those foreign
The
workers
kind of
are.
obliviousness.
And no,
What's
that's not
happening in the
racist.
background.
I took your advice,
So
and I'm meeting
Thank
with a
you.
rep in January. A big store wants to carry my line.
Aren't you glad you listened to me?
Oh, are you going to help me set up this party?
God, no. I curated the guest list. That's the hardest part.
Honestly, you know what? For the analytics of this video, it's just Mean Girls meets Shaun of the Dead, and then featuring Drew and Devon of Beardy and the Beast, and that easily
You want to be
80,000.
my PR person? Oh, those balloons in the background pretty much gave me PTSD because I had to pop all of them myself, and I used my mouth, and they kept exploding in my face.
Why wouldn't you use your keys?
Well, because I didn't.
she
think
wanted
about
things
that.
exploding in her face.
No, That's how I got that. That's how I got the $10,000 to make the movie. Okay. Anyway.
And you keep wondering why this is a softcore porno.
Okay, I had to pause it here because you guys see this condo. There's a.
I don't think Drew sees
directly-
anything right now.
No,
I think I
but-
killed him.
Okay, if you guys, whoever's watching this, if you look above the tray of sandwiches, there is a room there. That is a bedroom. It's a tiny bedroom. It's a tiny condo. At one point during filming, I had to have all of the cast and crew in that room to get them out of the way for a scene. There were 30 plus people during a heat wave shoved into that tiny, like 10 foot by 10 foot bedroom. And they were all blowing up those balloons that were on the floor. It was
So-
like some weird Chinese torture thing. And I don't mean that in a racial way. I mean, like, you know, like what they used to do.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, you're there letting balloons explode in your face while you're stuffing a small bedroom like a clown car.
I popped the balloons after I'd stuffed the room.
Is
And
this
you can take that however you will.
is this the Bastion or like one of them Airbnbs downtown?
Yeah, one of the Airbnbs downtown. Also, that tray of lunch meat. We don't ever use lunch meat as a prop if you're trying to make a movie, because I had to leave that out for 2 days during a heat wave, and it really fucking stunk.
No,
So gross.
legitimately, like if you want to make a sandwich,
the brie melted. The brie melted, and it wasn't baked brie.
honestly, what I would have done is like the bread is probably fine, and then I would have just used like some folded handkerchiefs. Like,
That's a good idea. That's not what I did. I got actual food, and then I wasted it.
Way to go.
Totes forgot the guys. Plan something, sorry. That's a classic Drewism. Totes.
I mean, I wrote that, so that's like me pretending to be human. Like, this is how people text, right? I spent countless hours on YouTube trying to teach myself to make these little text things appear.
Finally.
Oh, and shout out to Darlene and Ross who play the next two characters.
Hello.
Darlene is incredible.
that's a
She's a
really
great
great
human and a great actress.
Rich, she's just frazzled from planning the party. Live.
Ross ended up being in my short film In the Death Room.
So good to see you too.
I watched that recently as well.
Can I grab your jacket?
Yes, thank you. Let's go.
You didn't watch the full version because that's not allowed to be online or Stephen King will sue me.
Oh, thank God.
Well then,
Your
I
neighbor's
thought Stephen
acting
King was like
weird.
really good with
No,
just
some old
letting
guy.
people do stuff
He's
to films.
pacing around with his arms
With
out.
stuff.
So
Pretty sure
he
he
lets
tried to
you
vote me, too.
own the rights to the film for a
That's
year,
really uncool.
but after that year, you're not allowed to have it
Anyways, we
online.
brought
I
you
probably
some
could, but
The
like,
wine's yours.
I just
Thank you.
Was it $2
Brittany told me about your vitamins, so
for
I bought you
the
this.
license for the year?
What?
$1, the
Because
dollar
you're so
babies.
pregnant.
I mailed
It
the
explains
American dollar
everything.
bill and
The
everything.
moodiness, the mommy
So
issues,
like $100.
the weight gain.
You
Excuse
should have sent him a
Yeah.
toonie.
I'm
Heyo.
really
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. You're not pregnant tonight, so you can party. Smart girl. We taught you well.
Let's go grab a drink.
Shout out
Legit-
to Ampersand Gin for donating some bottles of gin to the production. This this is my favorite scene in the movie because of how well it was lit. I just love how it looks. This entire thing right here looks like how it was all meant to, you know?
Mm.
Purple actually does really well with their complexions.
Mm-hmm.
There you are, Kenny G. See?
Oh, you guys missed my original song. Hang on.
Wait, you made a song?
Oh yeah, Liza, or Jen, who plays Liza, is actually singing the song in the background of this scene, which is why it's funny that Beth is, or Kennedy is shitting on it. Okay, hang on. See,
right.
there's so many little layers to this. Like, I put in all this extra effort that will never be appreciated. Oh, man.
At least I appreciate you. Not Devon,
Aw.
but definitely me.
I appreciate you, Devon. But, okay.
Thanks, Ashley.
Your brain's hurt. What's wrong with it? It's mellow, unoffensive, and I'm pretty sure these guys are local.
Ah, 'cause you get it? Ah.
There you are, Kenny G.
I know, but they were talking about capitalism.
They were. There's another
Kenny
song
G is
too
the name of a musician.
What? And this song is a local band called Dope Soda, I think. I don't know if they still make music.
Wait, Dope Soda's local?
Yeah, or like Duncan or something.
Dang. I thought they were like at least Vanny.
I mean, maybe. I could be very wrong.
I mean, that's local-ish.
No, that's what Uber's for.
I still have these 3 CDs from a guy who interrupted me on a coffee date in downtown Vancouver. Literally walked into the coffee shop and started trying to sell me CDs of his rap.
Was it any good?
I haven't listened to it. I just gave him $10 so he would go away, and he handed me 3 CDs.
You know that's a known scam, right? It's very possible those CDs are blank.
That's fine.
You got
He
rid of
went
it for
away.
$10.
Anyway, I gotta make a call. Work stuff.
Is it embarrassing to say I really have to pee? So I'm gonna pause this right here. You guys
That's-
talk without me. Hey, audience, I hope you're enjoying this movie so far. If you also have a small bladder, now would be a good time to go. I'll be right back. Devon and Drew, please don't slander my good name. I'm going to keep this in the recording. Like, please be nice.
So do we talk about the small bladder? Like,
So, you know what? Honestly, now that I've seen Mean Girls, shout out to
Mhm.
Beardy and the Beast, recording of our full spoiler discussion of Mean Girls to be released in the future. Probably not at the time of this release, probably like a month or two later. But I'm seeing the threads like, I know we're talking over it,
yeah.
but there is a lot of early whedon-esque dialogue in this.
Mhm.
There's a lot of, and now I'm seeing the Mean Girls in it.
Yeah.
And I think outright, like the inspiration from Shaun of the Dead, I definitely feel it.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually like a really interesting amalgamation. Like, again, I hadn't seen anything. I know Ashley can be very self-depreciating, so I didn't know what to
I
expect.
can be what now?
You hate yourself.
hard
You
Ours?
bitch. No, I don't even know.
You better cut out what I said. That's terrible.
I'm not editing any of this.
I don't know. I just appreciate the fact that Ashley cut me off while I was trying to give her a compliment.
Aw.
So now she doesn't get it.
No, she's a nerd.
Yeah.
But I'll know you were trying to compliment me, and that's all I needed.
Nope. Now you can just
I
picture me coming over the next time we do a watch party with pine cones.
Oh, this is one of my. Okay, this here is actually one of my favorite scenes. I love really campy physical humor, and I love how this shot turned. I paused it because I want to say there's one guy that walks in, but then you never see him leave, and it's because the actor decided to bail.
He just disappeared.
Yeah, he bailed during filming.
Was it like
two actually did, but one had a reason, so I don't hate him. But the other guy, he just kept trying to talk to us about politics while we were filming, and everyone's ignoring him because we're fucking filming a movie. And then he just left. So I had to rewrite some of his stuff. I know, it was weird. He abandoned his coat on scene, and I don't think we ever found him to give him his coat back. He really wanted us to vote for the NDP, and nobody wanted to. So.
Just saying, it's a good thing he disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think his name's actually in the credits of this movie, so I can shit on him. I don't remember his name. It's fine.
That's fine. Being famous now.
Hey,
Doesn't need any personal
relax.
credit anyway.
Yeah.
That'd be against
Reagan
the
told me
NDP, right?
about your stress. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay.
Uncle Charles is gonna hook you up
I
tonight.
like that shirt.
He got into the edibles
Super high.
I also like that shirt.
Hi.
That was your shirt straight.
Happy New Year, Ryan.
Honestly, you know what? Like the V-neck, maybe not that texture that works on him.
My cold, dark heart is feeling very happy, though, knowing how many people I now consider, friends that just walk through that door. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. Look at me having friends with friends.
Really? Because
I finished my second glass of wine, and now I'm just talking about friendship. Oh my god.
Aww.
you guys are so great.
Oh, I'll be quiet here because this is Drew's favorite scene.
Oh. Personally attacked.
Hey, no, you said before it was. It was trying to be nice.
I came here to drink, not talk.
Well, what's going on?
Oh, we're playing Never Have I Ever.
And MC Chris in the background. What?
That was like a decade ago, and I didn't think we were having that kind of party. What?
Yeah, the traffic sound in the background is not fake, sadly.
Party.
Oh no.
The audio is not the best. Not my fault. I didn't record that part myself.
Never have I ever taken a shot through my nose.
Woo! Did you just waterboard yourself?
She straight up does heroin in the background in one scene, with a baby. I think her arm is tied off with the girl or boy balloon. So many little things.
Just literally inhaled her drink in my living room.
Sounds like a party.
She could drown.
Okay, look, I've invited a lot of people to this party, and you're totally killing the vibe. People are gonna start thinking that you're cray-cray. Or at the very least, a single cray.
That's the first time I recognized that joke. That's hilarious.
Oh,
So,
well,
are you
thank
cray cray or just single cray,
We're gonna
Ashley?
get real here. There's something I need to get
Depends
off
on
my
the
Oh, here it is.
Here, yeah.
I had a DUI last year. Well, 2 if you count the one on the scooter. I used to be able to enjoy a craft beer or 2, but then I got a taste of scotch, and the taste turned into a glass, and just...
Personally attacked.
That character is an amalgamation of everybody in Victoria, so.
Oh, I just got the biggest burn of my lifetime.
Were we supposed to prepare something? I can't come to terms with the loss of my dad, and there's an emptiness that swells up inside of me every single day.
I am so tired of being the last one to get served when we go out for drinks. I know that Regs is a total 9 and Liza has been upgraded to an 8, but us 7s need love too, you know?
Can you tell I really want to get maximum use out of that MC Chris song?
Look, I'm paying for it. I'm using it.
I didn't pay anything. I asked him and he said yes, which was very sweet. Although he never did sign that waiver, so I could still probably get sued.
And now you've called attention to it.
I have the email. Please don't sue me, MC Chris. I love you.
Yeah. I also love MC Chris.
Mm.
I'm not asking for anything.
What scene is this? Oh, yay, this scene. Okay, so in the very back, that guy is going to get a dick drawn on his face by Kennedy, but no one's going to pay attention because it's in the background, and it's going to be another missed thing. Oh, hey, it's Anselm. Hello, Anselm. Another local
I've been gone
filmmaker.
for 6 months, so I know it's not mine.
Oh, no.
And everyone thinks she's pregnant.
No, I know.
Poor Liza.
That's what she gets for taking the vitamin D.
D for that dick.
Now with extra protein.
Oh god.
Oh
what?
no.
Oh no. Oh no. Protein comes from there. That's horrible. Why did I think that?
That was brave.
So, you're back?
So there's a scene later on with Liza and Mark, and oh my god, this movie came out before Me Too, and that's probably good because like it was meant to be a creepy scene, but I can't believe I wrote that. I'm like, holy hell, this is rapey. Like it was meant to be kind of rapey, but it's really rapey, and I would like to apologize to everybody for that. Please don't cancel me. I haven't even gotten started yet.
I really like his accent.
Oh yeah, he plays a great villain in things too. Well, Anselm has been cast in other things as a villain, but I think he's a great comedic actor. He's got really good timing.
Hey, my man, I haven't seen you in ages. Let's have a drink.
He was also in my web series Let's Start a Cult and the sponge guy that comes to life and just add water.
And that's how I found that aquarobics.
Oh, and they're married now.
They're married now?
So cute, yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And I'm going to go back half a second because the line that Randall says there was, I don't remember who said it, but it is something I have heard in the real world, and I had to use it in a project.
I could have paid for you.
It might have been Susan that said it.
Hey, my man, I haven't seen
Maybe
you in
Beth.
ages.
I don't know, but somebody said this line over brunch one day, and I was like, this is going in a movie.
And that's how I found that aquarobics is surprisingly inclusive.
You're so
Like, I don't remember the context, but I paid attention to that line.
Yeah, so?
You invited my ex to my
And this is my favorite scene with regards to blocking. The camera guys did a great job, and
where is he?
I should say though, I actually did very little to make this scene come together. I was so tired. I think this was probably like, oh man, when did we film this? Probably like midnight or so after a really long day of shooting. And at this point, we're filming in a hallway and it's so squishy and I'm exhausted. Everybody's just like, Ashley, sit down, stop directing. So I was being forced to sit on a box in the corner.
Oh no, Ashley was
scene.
Ashley was babysitting too much and got told to sit down by her actors.
I was so excited to be there, but I was in the way.
I do love the lighting right now. Like what it's doing with their necks and their like their chins, cheekbones, etc. It looks great.
That's for me to
Yeah,
decide,
no,
though.
they did a great job. And also the just the blocking and everything. I think is really funny.
Where's the bathroom? Oh, just there. Okay.
Thanks, Reagan.
And her fake smile to like bitchiness again. I fucking love Erin. She's so talented.
No, we were just talking earlier. That's it.
Sometimes I'm not sure.
And when her hair
if I'm
moved
going
when Liza did the
crazy
breathing,
or
I
if
thought it
I'm
was
the
really funny.
only sane one here.
Well, we should probably figure that out then.
Oh, nice.
And the three drunk
Like
co-workers.
The world's ending anyways.
Excuse me?
Casey, Mia, and Dominique.
On my phone, and it says
Those
that
are their
the
real names.
Wait,
Contagion is spreading faster.
the woman who's talking, was she at the Foggy Isle Film Festival?
Yeah, Mia Golden. She's been in a few of my things.
I sat
She's
with
a
her.
social- Yeah,
She's
great.
awesome.
She's a social worker that works to prevent or works to advocate for I'm saying this wrong. What I was going to say was that she human traffics, but that she does the opposite of that. She's not the one. She's not the one trafficking the humans.
No, human trafficking is what Devon does. So this is your arch nemesis.
But yeah, no, Mia is incredible.
I don't
She
know.
works
I
with
was going to go with it.
stuff.
Sounds like Ashley's surrounding herself with the right people to fit into Hollywood after all.
But
Except that since we're all screwed.
Oh, life like sucks anyways.
Shit face.
but their costumes were the name tags, number 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, dude, I want this
Be
hoodie.
my doomsday buddy.
Oh my god.
It has a great purple. I've wanted a purple hoodie for ages.
Coffee in the kitchen? You
Oh,
should
the guy from
probably
Cobra
have some.
Starship. Miss Cobra Starship.
I'm sensing.
Oh no, the
that
ADD is
you
kicking
don't
in.
Believe us about Kristen.
Welcome to my life.
And Casey's face, the fake puke in the shower, or not the shower, the closet. There was a shower scene, so I got confused.
Again, you're just convincing me more and more it's a softcore porno.
Oh god! But then there's scenes with kids and flashbacks. So this is another scene that I think, like the camera and everything, it looks really good, but it's kind of clunky because I was watching the actors and not the monitor. So I'm telling them like, "Oh, you guys did a great job. Yeah, we got it." But then I played it back and I'm like, "Oh fuck, there's a few things we missed." But in like the real world, it was perfect.
Oh, classic Victoria. I can see the house next door is remodeling.
No, this is the 90s. Victoria in the 90s. Shh, we're back in time.
They didn't remodel in the 90s?
Wait, yeah, whatever. my comment failed.
Stop throwing pine cones, Devon.
Make
yeah,
me Drew.
the actor Trent did a really great job being the
Don't
dad,
worry.
and it's so heartfelt and believable with him. And I believe her name is Finn. Like they do a great job.
Wait, why does this guy remind me of the father in...
I'm not good at these things. You know I love you.
Wait a sec. Can you pause it?
Yeah. The father in what?
Foggy Isle Film Festival. There was a short film that was a daughter and a father that went to a not a fortune teller, but like a mystic, and there was like a crystal ball, and they were
Oh, you
that
talking
Halloween
about
one?
Witchy last year?
Yeah.
No, but I bet
that's
you'd
not-
find that a compliment. But that's not him. That was the guy from The Big Bang Theory, actually, that has the lisp in the show. I think was the dad.
Oh,
The director was, oh my god, I forget her name. I want to say Liz something, but the short was called Witchy.
yeah, witchy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it just like.
No, this
Well, I
actor.
hope he finds it a compliment.
Well, he should. The guy did a great job in Witchy, but yeah, Trent is a local actor who's also pretty talented. He's been to a few of my other
What I
projects as
say
well too.
is that if this Reagan person is the type of person that kisses the boys you like, maybe she's just not a friend.
You just don't know her.
Are you saying that Devon kisses the boys that I like, that he's not my friend?
No, he's a hoe.
Try to justify somebody else's.
See, like there, she looked at the camera a few times, and I didn't notice it, but I didn't have another shot, so I had to use it. You know, learning experiences, right?
Yeah.
But I did make sure that there was only 90s vehicles in the background.
Did somebody?
That was by sheer luck.
Did someone punch this little girl before filming? Because she's doing a great job at looking sad right now.
Oh, she's so talented. I lucked out so hard. Like, none of these people made any money. They all just wanted to help out because they're talented. Or because they're talented. They wanted to help out because they're nice people. And they so happen to be talented. I was lucky.
I was going to say, just because they're nice people, not because they're talented. Good work, Ashley.
Yeah.
Way to crap
I'm
on your
just
crew.
It's a Friday and I'm so tired. It's been a long week. Bear with me.
Have some more wine.
It's upstairs. I'm too lazy. Oh, by the way, all those wine bottles, it's just fruit cider from the grocery store.
Sure it is. I believe you. Oh, right.
Here's a fun Drew fact. When I was in high school, I was addicted to carbonated apple juice. Dude, it's so good.
Wait, is
That might be what they were drinking.
Am I psychic now? Do those pills from that website really work?
She's got ESPN.
She's got ESPN.
Then why does Dylan's mom think Liza's not dead?
She can tell that it's raining 30% of the
Sometimes
time.
It's smart to be proactive. We both know Liza is miserable with Dylan. We're not here to
Honestly,
get her good.
saying Mean Girls meet Shaun of the Dead, I think is pretty spot on for what I was
Pretty
trying
drunk,
to
So I'm
do.
gonna have to trust you on this.
Honestly, if that's what you were going for, you nailed
We
it.
should totes prep for these zombies.
Thank you.
Wait, has anybody said the outbreak's causing zombies? Regs, it's always zombies.
It's satire, it's self-aware. Oh, in the background, I was like, it's her room. We need some pictures. It's like terrible laser jet or whatever. Like they're printed from my computer. I took that picture of the three of them together at the table read, and then there's just Trent. Like
So I'm gonna tell a little personal story here real quick.
All right.
Yes.
Here, pause it.
Pause it? Okay.
Once upon a time, I was doing some house sitting for an accomplished filmmaker. And they
Oh, I know this story.
they have a full-size print of what is it, Nighthawks?
Yeah, Edward Hopper's painting.
Yeah. And I went, it took me hours to get the right angle, get the right lighting, print a picture of myself so I could cut it out. It was me sitting at the bar so that I could put it in that photo. Or sorry, that print. And it's a full-size print, so it's like, an arm span. And when I go to put it in, I put it in, it's positioned great, I'm putting it on the wall, and I drop it and break the frame. I spent like 4.5 hours, not including the drive back to my place so I could reprint it because I couldn't figure out their printer.
I didn't know that part of the story.
And then I felt so incredibly bad that it didn't work out because it was going to be amazing. I wasn't going to tell anyone, and eventually they would have noticed.
The worst part, Drew, isn't that you broke the giant frame. It was that you didn't leave your picture in it. When we fixed it and got a new frame, we're actually going to leave your picture in there, and then it was gone. I'd like to mention this room they're in right now is the bedroom that had all of the cast and crew during the heat wave blowing up balloons with no air conditioning. 30 people in this tiny room. I'm pretty sure I should have gotten a human rights complaint or something.
So I've actually either been in this room or same building, exact layout.
I mean, it's kind of sounded... This was an Airbnb, and it did kind of sound like this condo had been used for a porno before, so is that why you were there?
Well,
He was the fluffer.
In retrospect, I probably should have brought it... Oh, God. I was going to say, in retrospect, I should have brought a different comforter so the cast and crew didn't have to sit on the porn bed, but
Kennedy was just making that up. I'm not even sure that Dylan and I have a future.
This is where Ashley starts regretting bringing us in to do a watch along with her wonderful film.
She has done enough videos with us that she knows exactly what's going to. Looks like a Jackson Pollock in here.
Oh, God. And then one of my favorite little moments.
Many drinks later.
No.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay, no worries. Do you mind if I have wine?
That's a flower. I hope you don't have a gluten sensitivity.
The guy that abandoned was supposed to be in that scene too, but it just meant that the talented Jen Smythe got more lines. Also, I couldn't make the threesome look believable in the shower right now, so I thought it was funnier if I just blurred it out. I didn't want anyone to actually be nude. Like, my directing thing is I never ask anyone to do anything I wouldn't do on camera, and I would not have a threesome on camera. I am a prude, so...
You've just made a Japanese softcore porno.
I did, I guess.
This is how Drew ends up doing snuff films.
All pixelated?
Do you love that she's just texting in the bathroom while who knows what is happening behind her with the 3 drunk coworkers?
It's just missing no. Oh, a wild missing no appeared.
Oh my God.
You literally just dated yourself with a Pokemon.
Maybe we should talk something else.
Oh, accepted.
No room. Always room for a 5-way.
If I still had social media, that would be my status. Always room for a 5-way.
Oh my God, on MSN Messenger. Okay, this is the scene that's like super rapey, and I really didn't mean it to be, and I'd like to apologize for everyone.
the whole end of the world thing.
It's meant to be inappropriate, and she's coming on too strong. Oh, wait.
Oh, she's doing the heroin in the background with the baby on the floor.
Okay, so nobody noticed. Again, no one notices what's in the background.
I noticed this on the
doing
watch.
heroin. She's tying her arm off with the boy or girl balloon. There's a random baby. The poor guy in the background, Blake, his character doesn't have a name, but the actor is Blake, he's sitting looking at his phone because he's got a dick on his face from Kennedy, and he's like, what is happening? Originally, I wanted to get a chicken for this scene, and I looked up how to get a chicken, and then one of my friends who was working in the crew, she's like, we could use my baby.
Baby, chicken, same thing.
Yeah.
I might not be able to feel my face right now. Something is not.
Oh, what's the song?
Chill. It will be alright.
Elvis Presley. I forget the song though.
Need to chill.
Let's give you some water.
No.
Oh, she's going
I
hard.
don't need any water. I just need.
This is her second dose. Oh no, she's helping her friend.
I've been an uptight bitch
No, you're good.
for so long. You didn't deserve everything.
I'm feeling you so much right now.
And now that the world is ending, I'm gonna be a whole new me.
Oh, you're the best.
Poor Mark's like,
ancient history.
please get away from me.
Don't worry about it. Stop with the entire world is ending thing. Just fear-mongering propaganda by the alt-right.
This is hardly ancient history. And the world really is ending.
So is your spirit animal, Ashley?
Mark?
Yeah.
No, I'm the person sharing the alt-right propaganda about the world ending. Not the person warning about it. No.
All I can say is, if I ever release a music video, I want this guy to be like the villain of the music video.
Oh, he would do it.
You mean a lot to me, Liza. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
That's why you came to my party, isn't it?
Look,
You know,
I came to
House
the
has taught
party
me
because I was
anything,
genuinely
it's that
worried
sex
about
wasn't
you.
that good.
You fell off the face of the earth after
If
your dad
House,
passed.
wow, there's
So
an
when I
old
got your
reference.
invitation, I thought you missed me too.
Pokemon, House.
Friend.
Lame.
I have a
I'm definitely young and hip. How about some Fortnite after this, y'all?
Oh my God. But yeah, Liza definitely needs to learn that no means no. Consent needs to be enthusiastic.
Well, someone
And,
there's enthusiastic.
And you're worried about your girlfriend?
Like, she's such a horrible person in this.
This actually honestly does read as the like every reason to try to get in this dude's pants sort of thing. Like,
Well, that's what she's trying.
Version of myself.
But you guys
But
are
the-
still together.
I guess the humor is that, you know, she's the
Technicality?
protagonist, so you're like, oh, she has redeeming qualities, she has a tragic past, but like, no, Liza is just as self-centered, narcissistic as Reagan and Kennedy.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave now. You obviously are still working on some stuff. I'm not gonna go through that again.
I love how he's the good guy in that scene, and that ending line just makes him seem like such a prick. But he's 100% right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stocked up. Just relax for a bit and we'll leave after the
Oh, but I like this scene
Right,
too.
so we need
Like,
to
oh,
leave
the ending of the
now.
movie
We
was my
can't
favorite
leave
half, I
waiting for
think.
If I die because of this, I'm gonna haunt the hell out of you.
You.
Grabs the coffee.
I mean,
Yeah, she's
makes
just
sense.
literally grabbing all the food we had left and shoving it in the bag, which I think I still have that bag. It's in my car for groceries.
Okay, I was gonna say you got rid of the food from it though, right?
Oh,
No, she still has the sandwich from the.
It's my favorite sandwich. I'll treasure it forever.
Yeah, it's like the wedding cakes that couples freeze. They always freeze a piece of their wedding cake. filmmakers freeze the lunch meat sandwiches they use on set.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
You know what's so gross? We didn't even put it in the fridge overnight. We left the lunch meat and the brie out overnight in a heat wave in an apartment with no air conditioning.
That's
and
good.
the whole place stunk so much.
It's a good thing it was an Airbnb, right?
Yeah. I wonder after if they're like, why does this place smell like old meat? Like, what happened here?
Oh no, did they shoot a porno in here again?
The person just like preemptively brought the Lysol spray, like, oh, I gotta do this again.
Hazmat opens door.
Yeah.
Look, and they know something happened because there was cameras and lights and people going
So
in
this
there.
this scene's really good because Kennedy having her phone and being able to like browse and fret in the background is so much less awkward than her just like existing in the background during this conversation.
Her head's just in the freezer. She's just standing in the freezer the whole time.
You're having a midlife crisis or something. So you're attacking our friendship, the one consistent thing in your life.
I just can't even believe.
You listen to me. No one
She
made
can't
you
even.
a friend.
Erin's so
I didn't
intense in
kidnap
this.
you or blackmail you into following me around like a puppy.
Excuse me?
She can't even. That's why this group always
You made
travels
that
in
an excuse
odds.
When you were little to latch on to me after your mom pitched. But you chose to be my friend in our adult years.
Oh, I hate how funny that was.
Regardless of what you think. You've got to stop projecting your misanthropy onto me and onto Kennedy.
There's too many
Actually, I'm pretty sure
syllables for her.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got no issues with you, Kennedy.
Aw, thanks, Liza. Shut up, you two.
You've never respected me as a person. I've always had to go along with your shit advice, like hosting this party.
Or what? You'd be alone in this big, scary world and have to make new friends?
Maybe I should have.
Maybe you should.
Maybe you should.
Guys?
You wouldn't be anyone
This
without
guy's
me.
particularly cogent for someone
you to
who's an
talk to our
alcoholic and had
Who taught you
just
to
did
trust your body
heroin.
type? Who encouraged you to start your scrub business?
That's it. You've always told me what to do.
There's a
I'm trying to
guy at
think
the
of
door.
more of my
Looks a
fun
little off.
facts for the scene.
So what?
Oh,
It's like the
Conversation.
this guy makes sense to me now.
Stop
I didn't
honest with
understand
who I
something
am.
earlier, and this
You're
makes
just a
sense now.
follower.
what was it?
The later scene where they like, I think they come out of the bathroom. There's a bunch of blood. This guy saying, "Hey, there's a guy at the door."
Yeah, it's a zombie.
Yeah,
And like when I'm glad we're pausing. So when Reagan and Kennedy show up at the party and Kennedy says this guy in the hall tried to grope me or something, it's a zombie. There's a zombie in the hallway. But like that joke didn't really translate.
I mean,
So the whole thing is that the world is ending and there's like zombies outside the door, but nobody really gets it.
Well, again, that's why I still make that comparison again to Shaun of the Dead. Like that's the whole intro part of Shaun of the Dead. Like just not realizing what was happening around them, right? Like,
But when your audience doesn't quite get what's happening, then it means a little bit of a failure as a filmmaker.
it might have been honestly, it might have been the atmosphere of the time.
Yeah.
Like some guy tried to grope me in the hallway. It's
Work again.
unfortunate, but yeah.
Just keep them outside. Close the door.
I understand how you feel about Reagan.
I'm not going to talk here for a second because I quite like the scene with Kennedy. Beth does a great job.
To study aliens and stuff?
Well, rock samples. Contact hasn't been made yet. Duh. Turns out, though, I'm not very good at chemistry. And people kept laughing at me when I told them what I wanted to be. So I figured, fuck it. And here I am.
I'm sorry, I just...
She does a really good
Thank
job
you
there.
for having an interest in science.
Thank you.
Why? Because I say so many stupid things? Bitch! I say that shit for comedic relief. Fuck you.
She goes like, there's like 5 different emotions there,
yeah,
and I think she expresses them quite well.
I like
here's my
everything with
bad-
that conversation. Like with the conversations, just with the 3 friends there. Like, I think the whole thing was done great.
And here's my sad confession, because people watch the movie and they're always like if the director also wrote it, they're like, ooh, which one is the director? And blah blah blah. Like so many people would ask me, like, oh, did your mom die? Like parts of Liza's life. I'm like, no, it's entirely fictitious. Many of Kennedy's comments, though, Kennedy was me. There's my dark secret. I wanted to be an astrobiologist. And here I am, motherfuckers.
You're not good at chemistry?
No, it's terrible at it.
It's a good thing you don't need that for like space and biology.
I think that's the joke.
Yeah, it was.
On it anyway.
No.
You can't tell me what to do.
I am your mom. I can tell you what to do.
Just because you slept with my dad doesn't make you my mom.
Oh my god. I feel like I should say that bottle of gin was swapped out for water for that scene, but you know.
Oh no, doing shots of gin is the worst.
This pity party.
Look, she's not gonna know. She's already 3 bottles in.
Oh, she did it. She said the title of the movie. You guys missed it. She said the title. What? I can't believe we're in Superman 3 right now, or whatever the Family Guy joke was.
Wait, is she played by Will Smith?
Oh my god. She's not Will Smith, but Reagan is.
You know what? Fuck this pity party.
Yeah, fuck this pity party, Liza. You go be your best self.
What is this? Some type of Suicide Squad?
Come on, 15 minutes left. We can get through this, you guys.
I really enjoy this movie. So
here's the sad thing: I couldn't CG any fake smoke on the fake joint in the scene.
you couldn't figure it out, or like?
No, I tried to keyframe some smoke in, but it looked so fake that I was like, it's just better if it's not lit. Oh, there's a mirror scene. Artsy.
Ooh.
You're so edgy and unique.
Very unique. Probably the defining voice of my generation.
I would say cynical product of your generation.
Whoa, hey, not cool.
So during that scene, I had to try to roll a fake joint for the prop, and I got laughed at for how bad my fake joint was. So that was just bad.
Not
You had a
cool.
bunch of actors, and you had to.
These girls don't know about Puff Puff Pass.
It's the climax of the movie, everybody.
Reagan? You fucking slut!
Ooh, that scene. The ketchup behind your head.
yeah.
Actually, no, that was fake blood.
Sorry, Liza.
Corn syrup.
It's just like Black Swan.
No, it was fake blood I
she's not
bought.
in your head. I might be though.
Oh, it's such a good line.
Who's Kennedy?
It's just like Black Swan. Black Swan.
Beth is such a good actress, so I really hope she does more comedies.
I think she could probably go for like a more serious role too.
Yeah. I'm just biased because I like making funny shit.
You're both shitty, shitty people. Kennedy, did you know about this?
I'm told a surprisingly little amount about anything. Well, there's not much more for me to say.
That was an added sound effect and not from the street below.
So sorry, Liza. You pay my rent. I should know better. But I'm determined to make it work with the both of you.
Oh, Dylan, you sleazebag.
No, that is the only Hail Mary play that you can do. You just got caught cheating.
Oh,
You
I
just-
want to just do a... Oh, sorry?
I was gonna say you just go for it at that point.
The funny thing, like, they all look so exhausted in that scene, right? Like, they're really acting. You believe that they're tired and pissed off. Well, that's because it was the last scene of the day, and we were all absolutely exhausted. It was like 1 a.m. They were so tired, and I think I almost killed the cameraman, like setting up that scene. So there's a bathtub in the corner that you can't see, and Daniel Crothers and Chen had to stand in there. Oh no, it was just Dan standing in the tub with the camera and like all the light cables and stuff around him, and then I'm back there too so I can see behind the camera, and then I bump the faucet and I start turning the water on. I almost electrocuted everybody, but I didn't. And then we shot this wonderful scene. And the fake blood on the wall are stickers because I didn't want to mark up the Airbnb. Can you tell?
I knew this was gonna fucking happen.
I wish, honestly, there's one change I would make to that scene. That foot should have been wearing toe socks.
Oh my god.
What? Just because everyone's dead doesn't change the fact that it's a party.
Dylan, you don't get to talk right now.
Oh, shut up.
Neither do you.
Yeah, I wish the blood on the wall looked better.
You and your asshole parents.
Hey, no need to be rude.
Oh yes, there fucking is.
And little tie-in, he
Have
says
I
the
cabin
same
up in the
thing
woods?
there that
Do you have the
Ross,
keys with you?
aka Redford,
do.
says earlier, because that's
No
his
whiskey. I
dad.
get away there this evening.
You're so romantic.
Do you remember how to get there?
Oh, look who needs me now.
And if you pay attention to the arm on the door, I believe you said you liked one of those coats. Well, that's what happened to that guy. He's dead now, and there's his arm.
Oh my god. Who still has their Christmas decorations up?
It's only New Year's.
Yeah, it's time for that shit to come down.
Guys, stop.
Guys, stop.
Another fun fact, it wasn't really winter. This is fake snow during a heat wave.
So what is fake snow then?
I'll show you later. I still have a bunch.
Is it
It's
potato
this little
flakes?
silica stuff. No, but you add water and it inflates and it's, yeah.
You're not gonna be that much of a bitch, are you?
My car had fake snow stuck in it for like a month, so every time it rained, the snow would rehydrate and my car would look snowy in the cracks.
That's hilarious in Victoria because
All of a sudden,
like,
everyone like goes back home, doesn't go out because they see a little bit of snow.
they see someone drive by with snow in their car and they're like, "Oh, snow day."
It's always zombies.
It's always.
Watch better movies.
It's true.
Kennedy, you've always had great taste in movies.
Yeah, I quite like how the ending came together. And then cut to us filming in Shawnigan Lake. Oh, by the way, that was already Shawnigan Lake.
How long do you think it's
Oh,
gonna
this
take
is
for her to
stock
turn?
footage.
I wasn't bit by anything. Of course you'd say that. Just know that when the time comes, I'll take care of it. I'm not gonna be a zombie.
No, just a cheating whore.
Are you really gonna keep a grudge against me the entire time?
Sorry, that's fantastic. It's like, oh, don't worry, I'll be the one to kill you.
Yeah, like nobody asked, she just offered.
Hey, Dev.
Yeah, Drew.
I'll be the one to kill you.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. The way we go, Ashley might get to both of us first.
Is that a fat joke?
Yeah, well, after your whore girlfriend ruined the evening for us with her fake pregnancy, your father and I decided just to take a little drive, get some fresh air, and...
Are you laughing that hard at my fat joke? That wasn't that funny. It's that sort of humoring that made a bunch of these flat jokes get into the script that shouldn't be there.
No, the comedic timing and the absurdity of what you said based on our conversation was perfect. The delivery was perfect. You were a comedic genius.
Ah, yes. Well, I actually paused it here to tell you the story of the giant moth that kept flying around during the scene. You know those really huge, rare ones that are like probably 6 to 8 inches, the really big moths that don't have mouths, they only live like a day or something?
No, I just get bats
Luna
in my
moths?
garage.
What's a Luna moth? I'm not going to Google it right now. The audience can Google it. Anyway, one of those giant ass moths started flying into it because we actually had this huge light up for the scene. And it kept trying to fly into the bounce board. And yeah, we felt bad for it, so we turned the light off and it flew down. And then it just kept landing on all the cast members. And we're kind of like, is this a good omen or a bad omen? But we all hung out with this giant moth for like an hour.
As we left, some guy burst through the front door of the building and started.
This was the last thing we filmed.
Wait.
Like in the entire
You let
movie,
the zombie in?
the scene here at the
You're the
cabin is like
reason
the
everyone
last
is
part. So
dead.
we're all
Told
pretty
you it was
tired.
zombies.
Zombie? Who knows? He was green and coated in something. Probably one of those damn false flag aliens. I told you, Annette, if we voted for...
Yeah, but we made our mistake with our minds. We drove straight up here to the cabin, and it's fully
Get it?
stocked. It's good for a month.
It's a
Only for
politics
4
joke
people.
without being specific.
I texted you several times today and asked you to meet us up here.
Probably too busy to look at it. All right.
Oh shit! Liza's got a gun.
Liza's got a gun.
By the way, it's really hard to buy fake guns nowadays in the dollar store. Like, they don't sell them anymore unless they're really cartoony looking. So anyway, this was a fake toy gun, and then I just colored the end black. I'm glad we didn't get shot by the police.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I like this version of you. It's all sorts of hot.
It was kind of
Liza, I
hot.
think we...
Where are the shoulders at?
Get inside.
You know what's really funny? I made this 5 years ago. I like directed it, I wrote it, I bought the props. I don't know why Liza had a gun. I'm just
zombies.
realizing. No, I know, but she grabbed it from her closet when she was leaving her bedroom. She packed it up in her yoga thing, and I'm realizing now I do not know why she owned a gun.
Maybe she lives in James Bay.
Yeah, such as a hunting rifle. How has nobody said anything to me like, why does she have that gun? Yeah, why does she have that gun? Wouldn't a handgun make more sense? No. Why does she have a freaking shotgun in her closet?
Well, it's a hunting
Question
rifle.
four.
This is
Never had the
Canada.
answer to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of you can fuck right off. Good luck, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the problem
Shout out
is
to
like
Graham playing the zombie.
Think of how many calories you'll
Graham's
burn
so
running away
handsome.
from that green guy back in the there.
Graham's so hot right now.
Oh my god. And I feel so bad. He really was stumbling around because he didn't have his glasses on because of the zombie costume. So he
Oh, I
couldn't
figured
see
it was
where
because
he
you
was
fed him
going.
the gin.
You had to empty those bottles somehow. Can you skip it back?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
Skip to where? There?
Yeah, I got it. How she takes off the coat gives me the feeling of like
Just that little dip.
the little dip.
Wow. That was amazing. Thanks for not giving me to die with everyone else.
That is a moment
Confession.
What? That you're a certified stone cold
of something
badass,
you
like
do
Angelina
when you are
Jolie?
only alone.
Before she got happy.
You're just like, I'm taking off my house coat, dip.
I understand if you want to tell everybody so they don't,
Oh, wait. Wow, this is how, like, the last 5 years have been a ride. Am I right? A lot has happened.
Oh,
And she just
topical.
says, she just said it's not a real gun. It's a BB gun she had from like when she was a kid. Oh my god. I'm like, why does she have the gun? I wrote this thing.
Look at this. Past Ashley. Genius. She knows exactly that there needs to be continuity for everything from Christmas decorations that are or are not there to a BB gun. Genius.
Current Ashley
YouTube.com.
is just hanging on. Just hanging on.
Die.
Screw that. Those people sucked. Okay. Even I know this is gonna sound super cold, but I'm really upset I can't Instagram this. Holy fuck! Ah! Is that a BB gun? Not sure if that's hilarious or pathetic.
Also, this cabin was rented on Airbnb, and I have to say, I love, like, I didn't decorate it. I love that it comes with a butcher chart in the background. I just feel like that's really fitting with the whole zombie and death theme.
I was going to ask if that was purposeful or not.
In.
It was a happy accident.
Don't worry, I locked it behind
Good
me.
work, Bob Ross.
Are you gonna kill us?
With what? My bare hands? Like I could do that. Calm the dramatics. I'm proud of you. I mean, I fucking hate your guts right now because you literally and figuratively threw me out to die. But you stood up to me. No one's ever done that before. We don't want you here. Too bad.
Kennedy.
Stuck with me till the end of the world.
At least that won't be very much longer.
At least you experienced your much whined about personal growth life.
Cue the original song.
Ooh, callback.
This time they're not symbolic.
And it's almost as good as our intro song, Drew.
Anyway, that is Pity Party. Thank you so much for doing a little watch party with me. Thank you for everybody who's watching this. Yeah, quite the ride, am I right?
It's wonderful, and if you haven't had the chance to watch this without our incessant joke making, you should definitely check it out. youtube.com/@AshleyEGood.
Oh shit! That's the scene of that's everybody shoved in that room. I have to go back. I wasn't lying. Here's an example. Like, this is footage capturing my human rights abuses.
UN tribunal inbound.
Oh yeah. No, I'm going away for a long time after this.
Really? Because I was hoping you'd make some more films.
I'll make them from prison. But yeah, no, like, there's so many people shoved in this room. You don't see everybody in it.
Oh, they're like fanning themselves.
Yeah, we had no air conditioning.
This is great because the star of the film, me, didn't have to end up in that room.
We're very lucky being the star, but yeah, there's the bathtub we almost died in.
Oh, the threesome in the shower.
Coworker. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, penis on the
Dick
face.
Yeah. Oh, she literally passed out with a flower. Yeah. Oh, there's the mom.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
The face from the flower. Yeah, the actors would go to Starbucks and get their character drinks written on their character names written on the drinks during filming. I thought it was super cute.
I'm gonna have to go back and check what those drinks are.
But yeah, everybody did so much to help me make this film, and I will be eternally grateful forever. Aw, this rewatch has made me all sappy. I need to go and shoot an indie film.
Do it. I'll do a voiceover for you if you want. A little intro thing.
Aw. Oh no, she's getting eaten.
I was told by a Austrian voice actor in a hostel in Launceston, Australia, that I should do voice work.
You do have a really unique voice. I think you'd be good at it.
Chester from Lincoln Park, I think I have qualities of that. So there's two timbres going on. There's a deep and a high.
Take it.
They were trying to take selfies in between
This is not.
filming,
realize
and
that
then
it
I
was on
insisted-
video?
I don't think they did.
Is this not just a joke by Beth?
No, I think they're just all being silly. I don't know. But it was cute, and I insisted on putting it in. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. You should definitely check out the Beardy and the Beast film podcast as well if you like Devon and Drew.
Who wouldn't?
I think I rambled more through this than I'd otherwise want to, but it was a fun watch, right, you guys?
It was a wonderful time, and if you're interested where we can be found, it's beardyandthebeast.com. Full list of services that we're available at, including YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, etc.
And filming pornos in the Airbnb off of Johnson Street.
Softcore, thank you very much.
Well, it's what's called softcore nowadays, anyway.